Wouldn't know what that feels like.
Well, I mean, there were a lot of people who did flee Germany, including the director of Rhythmus 21,
Hans Richter.
Hans Richter, who made abstract art that was called Degenerate by Adolf Hitler.
What are all
And
these shapes moving around? I hate this. Make stuff that makes me look good.
and so Rhythmus 21 is a similar kind of deal. It is not. It's all squares. It's all rectangles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. There aren't any other shapes involved. Different forms of rectangles. I think this one has a lot more. It's playing a lot more with like scaling things,
Mm-hmm.
and like the shapes kind of growing and shrinking in different parts of the screen. Unlike Opus, it's black and white. It's just black on white or white on black.
Yeah. It is like it's the simplest. It is like the simplest thing you can make with squares and movement. Kind of. It's like
Yeah.
they're squares. They change size. They move around. It did almost make me feel like this is like the first thing someone makes now in like digital animation. They're just like make a square, have it move around.
Yeah.
That's like you open your program and it's like the first thing you do just to like see how the tools work. But they were doing this, Hans Richter was doing this through some sort of analog method. I'm not sure exactly what it was. This also feels like it needs music to like appreciate. I don't know. It's called
Yeah.
Rhythmus. It has rhythm to it. It feels like you need music under it.
Indeed. I mean, both of these seem very much like if not if they're not trying to like directly apply the ideas of music to visual imagery, then they are things that seem like they should go along with music.
Yeah.
The first time this Opus is like 3.5 minutes long, and the first time I watched it was on the MoMA's YouTube channel, which does not have sound on it. So then I rewatched it again with music, and it's more pleasurable that way for sure.
It's both of these, but especially I think Rhythmus 21 reminded me of Saul Bass, who obviously comes much later in time. But it made me wonder if these were if like this era of animation was an inspiration to any of his stuff. Because it does kind of feel like the opening of like a Bond movie or something. Not that Saul Bass ever did those, but it has that kind of feeling and aesthetic to it where I'm like, you could throw credits over this and it would make sense.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of this kind of stuff, like, it's tough to think about in and of itself.
Right.
Because it's this very, like, elemental playing with form kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the kind of thing that you can recognize, like, as a part of a larger whole in a lot of other works. It's got opening titles that are in front of it, or it's got closing credits that are in front of it, or it's you can see maybe like, for example, like the influence of Opus on like the kind of expressive animation in Ratatouille, where he is like tasting things and experiencing this like synesthesia, it's the kind of stuff that's like used for more like concrete narrative or like functional purposes later. But right now it is just modern art,
Yeah. The Ratatouille thing is very astute, I feel like. Like thinking about it now, I'm like, they do have a lot of similarities. It's true.
It's playful experimental animation.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.